There are moments when a camera captures something it was never meant to see. A shadow that moves without a body. A figure that appears where no one should be. And sounds that don't belong to this world. Tonight, we're diving into 5 paranormal sightings caught on camera. But be warned, by the end of this video, you might start questioning what your own camera could be recording when you're not looking. Number 1. The empty hallway. It started with a simple security camera. A quiet office building closed for the night. The lights were off. The halls were empty. Nothing unusual at first. Then, around 2:13 a.m., the motion sensor activated. The camera flicked on, but there was no one there, at least not at first glance. For a few seconds, the hallway stayed still, silent. Then suddenly, a dark shape appeared at the far end. Not walking, not running, gliding slowly toward the camera. No footsteps, no sound, just movement. And then, it stopped, right in front of the camera, and vanished. No door opened. No shadow remained, just gone. But here's the strange part. When the footage was reviewed frame by frame, for a split second, a face appeared, looking directly into the camera, smiling. Number 2. The forest whisper. Deep in a remote forest, a group of hikers decided to film their night camp. They set up a camera to record the fire, crackling flames, dark trees surrounding them, nothing but the sound of wind and insects. First, everything felt peaceful, but then, a voice, faint, almost hidden under the sound of the fire. One of the hikers paused the footage, rewound it, played it again. This time, they all heard it, a whisper, calling out a name. But here's the problem. It wasn't any of their names. The voice sounded distant, like it was coming from deep inside the forest. And then, the camera shifted slightly, as if someone or something touched it, but no one was near it. The group checked the area. Nothing. No footprints. No movement. But when they returned to the footage later, the whisper changed. This time, it wasn't calling a name. It was saying, "Don't look behind you." Number 3. The elevator footage. An apartment building installed new security cameras after residents complained about strange noises. One night, an elevator camera captured something unusual. The doors opened on the 7th floor. No one entered, but the sensor triggered anyway. The elevator started going down, floor by floor, empty, or so it seemed. Halfway down, the lights flickered for just a second, and when they came back on, a woman was standing inside, still, facing the corner, her hair covering her face. The elevator reached the ground floor. The doors opened. She didn't move, didn't step out, didn't react. Then, the camera glitched, just for a moment, and she was gone. No record of her entering, no record of her leaving. But here's the twist. When residents reviewed the footage, someone recognized her. She had lived in the building years ago and disappeared without a trace. Number 4. The child in the mirror. A family recorded a simple video of their living room. Nothing special, just a normal day. A parent filming their child playing near a mirror. The child laughed, played with toys, completely normal, until the child suddenly stopped and looked at the mirror, not at their reflection, but past it, like they were looking at something else. The parent asked, "What are you looking at?" The child didn't answer, just pointed toward the mirror. Later, when the footage was replayed, they noticed something chilling. The child's reflection wasn't matching their movements. It was delayed by a few seconds, and then the reflection turned its head before the child did and smiled. Number 5. The final recording. Twist. A man set up a camera in his bedroom. He believed something was watching him at night. He wanted proof, so he recorded while he slept. For hours, nothing happened. Just him, lying in bed, still, silent. But at exactly 3:07 a.m., the camera picked up movement. The man sat up, slowly, but his eyes were closed. He turned his head directly toward the camera and whispered something. The audio was barely audible, so it was enhanced, cleaned, played again, and what he said didn't make sense at first, until it was reversed. When played backward, the message became clear. "You're watching this, right now." The man later claimed he had no memory of waking up, no memory of speaking. But here's the final twist. When investigators checked the full recording, they found something else. Before the man even sat up, before any movement, for just one frame, something was already standing in the corner of the room, watching him, watching the camera, and when zoomed in, his face looked directly at the viewer. So the question is, what are these cameras really capturing? Glitches, or something we were never meant to see? Because sometimes, it's not what the camera records, it's what was already there. If you enjoyed this, like the video, comment your theory, and subscribe for more dark mysteries. Because next time, we're uncovering recordings that should never be heard twice.